Hello, we're back talking with Charlotte and Shayna. Today we're just going to really basically just recap on the mental health and family because I don't know, I've been struggling with a little bit of both of them lately. I did move,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Really?
nice. I mean, it's like, I don't know what I
You
thought.
were super excited. Now all of a sudden you're like,
But it was like, I thought something was going to happen. Something was going to change.
why you thought someone was going to change because you changed your address?
I don't know. I did though. I just thought it would be. I thought my life would, a little bit of something would be lifted. You know what I'm saying? You be in a dreary place and then you go to a lighter place. You thinking, okay, this is better. But don't get me wrong, it's nice. I love where I'm at now. I love it. It is beautiful. It's real nice. It's upper class. It is. I told that girl at work, I'm high class.
Upper class.
Yeah. I mean, it's real nice. I like it, but I'm still I don't know. I guess I got to find something else now. I feel that void.
It ain't no void you can fill. You need Jesus.
I do.
That's the only void that's the only thing that can fill your voids. Because you just going from one thing to the next to the next.
And see,
to
that's
the
what I'm
next.
hoping I'm supposed to do. I did this part. Now I want to do this part and that part. And that
But
part, then
you're expecting it to fulfill you, and it's not. Everything that you do is not going to fulfill that void that you feel like you have.
Yeah, it's not. But I don't know. I guess I'm gonna do this with the baby steps. But like I said, I like where I'm at though. It's real nice. I'm comfortable already. I haven't been there about a week. I've only been there a week now. Yeah, it's only been.
Yeah.
I moved in last Thursday, so yeah, it's only been a week and a couple of days. But it's nice though. It's quiet. I like it. I mean,
You met your neighbors?
really, Shane.
I'm just saying, have you met your neighbors other than the one that you already knew?
I did meet one, the lady downstairs. Yeah, an older lady.
Did she say anything about Boogie running at the time?
Not that one.
Oh, not that one.
It was one on the other side. Italian lady. She seen me and her dog was barking at me like he wanted to bite me. But yeah, that lady didn't. They didn't say nothing about him running across. I wish she would have said. Somebody would have said something to me about him.
Cause he fat.
Yeah, but I wish they would say something about my baby running across the floor. Shit, he was gone too, running through there. You can hear him. How hard his feet be papping. I was like, good Lord, boy. But didn't nobody say nothing to me about that. I was going to say, I can't. I mean, I wouldn't let him do it all the time if he came over because that would be annoying, living on top of somebody and your baby running across the floor and all this and that. I wouldn't do that, but nah. So far, everything been pretty good. Like I said, he ain't really been over there yet to be able to, do what he want to do. But I don't know. But anyway, and then I was just thinking too about family. I was supposed to go on a family trip, and it was like everybody backed out.
So Peter them didn't go?
Everybody had an excuse. Yeah, Taco Bell and his family went. I tried to get Nelson to ride with them, but he wasn't trying to do that because of a certain person. But yeah, he said nah, he wasn't worry about it. So he didn't go. But I did call my mother and talk to her, though, and I let her know why I didn't come and all of that. But
So the only reason why you didn't go is because you moved.
Yeah.
So, but all y'all was supposed to ride together.
Right.
So they were supposed to just pick up and drive by themselves? Because it wouldn't been that bad thing.
Well, that's the thing. It was supposed to be me, Nelson, Bethine, Hammy, and Reese. And so, but I was trying to get all of us, even, Taco Bell with his family, I was trying to get everybody, so I rented a thing so that everybody could ride, so, But it turned out that I moved, and that was just too much on me because I moved in one day, and then I had to go to work the next day, and then it was supposed to leave.
Why you had to go to work next day when you were supposed to leave to go to Mississippi that Thursday?
I was, but I wasn't going to take that day off because everybody else wanted to work and leave that afternoon. So we were supposed to leave at 4:00. So it would have worked out fine because I got off at 3. But it was just too tiresome for me. And plus I got sick because I wasn't eating. I hadn't eaten since Monday. and here we talking Thursday. So yeah, it was just too much, and it was so crazy because then my sister decided she didn't want to go because she was mad because she needed to find somewhere to stay, and she was mad because I told her she couldn't live with me.
Who?
Bethany.
Which one got find somewhere to stay?
Because her and her wife sold a house and bought a house in Sumter. So they got to be out of their house at a certain time.
So when the house is something going to be done?
It's already done. So I guess Regina done already started moving. But Bethine worked here in Charlotte, so she wasn't trying to move. So she was needing an apartment to stay in for 6 months out of the year.
Oh.
So she was asking me, could she? Yeah, no. That wasn't going to happen. So she decided she wasn't going. Then my other sister she didn't have no excuse. She just said flat out she wasn't going. Then her son said he wasn't going if he had to drive or pay for gas.
Who said that?
Reese.
Oh.
So yeah, nobody was letting him ride. So I mean, it's just so crazy that family just don't want to do. And I said it again because we talked about just before about how people just passing on, but nobody wants to. How you say it? I don't know. It's like when you kids, you be with your family and you good, and as soon as you grow up, you ain't family no more. That's what it seemed like. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? It's like you don't exist anymore once you grow up and you get this life. And
no, I think it's just the dynamic of individual families. It ain't like that for everybody. I think it's just some families just grow apart.
And that's crazy to me that I'm never going to understand, how does a family grow apart? I mean, if you ain't killed somebody in it,
because family is more than just blood. You can be blood and not even deal with each other. I have friends that I'm closer with than I am family members. Like, I don't talk to none of my cousins.
I don't mean that. See, that's the part I'm talking about. I don't mean cousins.
I'm just saying,
aunties. I'm talking about brothers and sisters.
You got brothers and sisters.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It's just the dynamic of everybody's family is different. Everybody's relationship, I guess, techniques are different. Some people want a tight knit family. Some people don't care to have that. It just depends on the individuals and how they were brought up.
And see, that's the thing. We were brought up stuck together. If you seen that one, you seen the other 7. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm.
Well, no, just because you see one and you see the other, don't mean that you're close.
No, but that's the whole point.
That could just mean that y'all was just pushed together.
No, that's what I'm saying. When I say close, I mean all of that. It was like all of that. Is what I'm saying.
Y'all had each other's back. Y'all were ride or die.
That's it.
All the way up until what?
All the way up until we got grown. And then all of a sudden it's like, okay, now we ain't brothers and sisters no more. You know what I'm saying? That's the part I'm talking about. How come now all of a sudden we not related? But we were related then when you was getting your ass whooped and we jumped in it and was getting our head tore up. You know what I'm saying though? It's like,
you know, people grow up and they grow into their ways. Like you said, you got one sister that thinks she bougie and don't think that, you know, she don't have to deal with y'all. And then you know, it's just people grow up and they have their own mindset. They go off and enter the world, and their world is different from your world, so they don't see anything that y'all connect with anymore. I mean, everybody's dynamics is different, and maybe that's just what happened with them.
I guess
y'all just grew apart. It's just like any relationship. It don't matter if it's mama, daddy, sister, brother,
and see that's the thing too. That's like, crazy that
you just grow apart.
You grow apart. I can understand you growing apart, like you say, with your brother and your sisters and all of that. But with your mother, that is crazy to me. It's like, as far as me, with my family, it's like me and my mother ain't never been close, and we probably never will be close. Like, you know. And then you got one daughter that she think is the bee's knees, is the top of the goddamn moon. Mm-hmm. But this is the main one who don't go see her ass. Me being the black sheep that I am, I'm the only, when something happened, she called me. Why you calling me? But yet this one here, you gave her everything. You get what I'm saying? So
but that's usually how it is. Though, that's usually how it is in families. When your golden child don't be there for you in your elder years, so you end up having to need the one that you shunned. That's usually how it is. That's usually how it is. And of course, you're not going to say no because that's your mother. Regardless of the conversation or whatever relationship y'all have, you're not going to be like, no.
I will say no.
You will be there for her. You will be there for her.
We was down there one time. I drove 9-10 hours to see you, and you want me to clean out the goddamn garage. I'm not doing that. I said no. So she cussed me out, and when she should have been cussing them out, and they sitting there too.
No,
all of us was there.
Kids?
She had all of us there, all of her kids and some of her grandkids. But yeah, you coming at me, like, yeah. Mm-hmm. So I said what I said. I had to let them understand I'm not that little girl no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that person. So I mean, it just bothers me that you give this one so much and this one nothing, but you expect for this one that you give nothing to give you everything.
But why does it bother you?
It bothers me. Which part?
All of it. Like, why does it bother you that your family is not tight knit? Y'all ain't close like that.
I think because I'm getting older, and you know what I'm saying. I think that's what it is, because I'm getting older, and so many people now, when I go to work, the girl that I work with, so many people dying in her family. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was just telling me about her cousin's father was dead in his house for 2 weeks, and this nigga didn't even know. How you not know your dad? And you knew your daddy was sick, is what I'm saying. You his only child, and you knew he was sick, but he'd been dead for 2 weeks. Wow. You ain't know. That's why I say, you know what I'm saying? That's why I make sure my son or somebody got a key to my house, or I check with them at least 2-3 times out of the week. That's what I'm saying. That kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's why it bothers me that all of a sudden before, we was good today, and now we, it's like that bipolar shit. You good with me today, and then 2 days from now you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? That part bothers me a lot. It really does really bother me. And then
I've been in your family for a long time, and I ain't never really seen y'all get together, but like maybe a holiday, like we did Thanksgiving, they would come. But y'all didn't never do a whole lot together.
No,
all the time.
We didn't do a lot,
as adults.
but we kept in communication, and then we did every month. We had a
y'all tried
dinner.
that. Y'all tried that.
Well, we did it for maybe
last.
6 months. And then all of a sudden it stopped.
It didn't last.
Because I started that. I said, let's do this. And we did it for 6 months. And that bothered me too.
And that's what it seemed like.
Yeah.
You trying to force something that they don't want. So eventually you just got to give it up and be like, okay, they don't want it. So why am I sitting here trying to do something that's like beating a dead horse? Like, I can't make you want a relationship with me. You got to either want it or you don't.
Right.
I can put my best foot forward to do my part. But if I do my part and you give me your ass to kiss, then I'm just done. And you just keep doing it. You just keep doing it. And that's why you're getting so frustrated.
Because I'm trying to be that person that people say I should have been a long time ago.
Well, don't be that person.
And that's why I'm saying
it's driving you crazy. Because, you can't be something that you ain't never been.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Just be Charlotte. Like now you do need to be a little nicer, but just to people that are around you. You don't necessarily. How often do you see your sisters? How often do you spend time with them? Like, they don't deserve the energy that you are giving them.
I see that now. I realized that when all of this came about for us going there. Because like I told Gina, I said, it's funny how you could go to church or go worry about somebody else's mama and this and that there, but you can't see about your own. And then Bethine, and all I said to her was, every time something come around, it's some shit with you. So
Gina gonna have to deal with that when something happens to her mama. She'll have to take that to her grave. She'll have to deal with that when that happens. So, and then Bethine, I don't know what to say about Bethine. I mean, I've always liked Bethine, but
I like her too, but damn.
I'm just saying, like,
I can't get past my grandmother. I knowing that I should have did a lot more than what I did. You know what I'm saying? I should have went more.
And that's what you're trying, and you trying to do that with them, but you can't do that with you. And your grandmother had a different relationship than you do with them.
Anybody,
yeah. So you can't try to forge. You can't try to say, oh well, I didn't do what I need to do when my grandmother was here, so let me try to make this work with my family, so I won't feel this way if something happened to them. If you try and they're not receptive, it ain't nothing you can do. And ain't no need in you being upset, sad, depressed about something that is out of your control. You did your part. You did what you had to do. Let it go. I'm a firm believer. Let it go. Hey, the girl on Peloton, Kristen, she said, "Let it go like Elsa, baby." Elsa on Frozen.
Oh.
You know that song? Let it go.
Oh, please.
Yeah, she said, "Let it go like Elsa, baby." Yeah. So that's what I say. I mean, I'm a firm believer. I don't hold on to stuff. I just let stuff roll off my back. I ain't got time for drama. And life is too short to sit here and stress over something that you have no control over. So if they're not trying to reciprocate the things that you are trying to put out, then let it be.
Yeah, that's what I said. I told myself, me and Nelson had talked about it, and I said, I'm not doing it no more. I said, I'm done. I said, from now on, if I go down there, I go. If I don't, I'm not worrying about it. I said, and if, as far as them worrying about whether they go or come, I'm not going to do that no more either. I'm going to let them do, like you said, let them do what they going to do, because I'm struggling with shit my own, and that's the thing. I was hoping that, too, when I moved, because I knew I needed to get from where I was at, that maybe it would help me with that too. But I don't know. My mind is just, with my mind a little bit. Help me, if you move into a different space, it might help you. You know what I'm saying?
You're just moving the same garbage to the new place. That's how you doing.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I was hoping not to do is what I'm saying.
You can't, your mindset is not going to change from being in one place to the next. If you have a certain mindset here, it's going to follow you there. You just moving your baggage from one location to the next. And that's why I say, you need Jesus. Yeah. Because he the only one that can fill a void that you are trying to fill voids with stuff, material things like your shoe fetish. Or if I get to this particular place, I think I'll be happy. Or if I make this amount of money, I'll be happy. It's like, it doesn't matter what happens, like where you live, how much money you make or whatever, you still going to have a void. You're going to always be trying to chase the next thing. And until you wrap your mind around that you just got to be content with where you're at. And when you learn to be content with where you at, it's amazing how doors open up for you. Like, people come into your life, bless you. You might get a new job. But you have to be content with what you have. And I think with you be so negative about everything. When you speak negative, you attract negative.
That's what Nadarius told me, because he had called me, and I called him about something about the tag, take my tag back, and he was like, "Yeah, Mom, when you come, we gotta talk." And I popped right to it. I was like, "What?" He was like, "Mom, stop doing that. That's negative stuff. Yeah. Anytime you talk about," and then he said, "Because I used to do that." He said, "Now I try to keep good energy." Yeah, and I was like, "You know what? That is so true. That is so." But I don't know. It just is. Just like I just told Nelson today. I said, when it's so crazy with me, when I hear the ambulance or the police, I pop him and I did quick. No. And I need to stop doing that. And I said that because that's crazy. But most of the time, if I hear ambulance, I'm thinking about Nelson because of what he went through. And it just made, and then like I was over there the other day, and he coughed. And he was like, "Mom." I was like, "What?" He was like, "I coughed up some blood." And it took me all the way back there. Even though it wasn't nothing even serious, because when he went straight to the doctor. And she said, "No, here, I'm going to give you some medicine, blase, blase." If she said this ain't, that serious. Like, I'm thinking, but I went straight there all of a sudden.
Yeah, you gotta stop being negative about stuff.
And it was like, wow.
Yeah, everything ain't bad. I posted something today. It say manifestation. Lord, I can't even say. Manifestation is real. Start speaking positivity into your life. Change the way you think and change the way you speak. I posted that today, but. That's so true. Your words are powerful. When you speak negative words into the atmosphere, they manifest. And
I wasn't speaking it. I was thinking it.
No, but thinking and speaking, eventually, when you think it, it come out your mouth. Most of the time. But even your thoughts, it just says speak positive, think positive. So it's like you have to really train your mind to think positive.
And see, that's the thing. What's hard for me is to think of good things with when you
mean think of good things?
This is what I'm saying. How I'm saying. When you have depression, your mind has no good things.
But you can speak good things.
You can't, but if you thinking whatever is in your head, that's what I'm saying. So you can't really say nothing good if ain't nothing good in your head.
No, but you can
get
force
what I'm saying?
Just
and
like
that's what I'm saying. I
you
be
can
trying
force
to, like
yourself
yesterday,
to do stuff.
like the other day I was at work and I'm talking to this girl and then she gonna come out and say, Who are you? Why are you talking to me? I'm a customer. And I looked at her. I said, talking to you how? All I asked you was what your name was. And that's all I asked the stupid ass girl, was what her name was. And then she gonna come at me like that. So it's like,
she didn't know you worked there?
Huh?
She didn't know you worked there?
Yeah, I'm behind the counter. You know, and she was coming in, she was a walk-in. And all I asked the stupid bitch was what her name was. Because she said Jennifer. So all Jennifer I had was a Jennifer Evans. And then she was like, no, it's Jennifer Vance. And then she said, and who are you to talk to me like that? I'm a customer. I want to say, bitch, I don't give a fuck who you is. All I did was ask you what your name. I didn't say that though. I just looked at her and I said, talk to you how? All I did was ask you what your name is. I said, what is your name? You know, I ain't say it like that, but you know what I'm saying? I asked her what her name was because we do that. What's your name? How can, you know? And I'm like, what the hell? And I just looked at her. And I'm like, then I just started talking to her, like, after she realized she was about to get cussed out, then she said, well, the manager said I could be a walk-in. She hurried up when she realized, because right now I'm starting to get angry with you. Because all I did was ask the girl what her name was. I didn't get that part. So that's what I'm saying. No matter how nice I try to be, it's gonna be always somebody to put me back.
Well, I ain't talking about nice. I'm talking about speaking.
Speaking is, yeah, true, but being nice to me and trying to speak nice to the person is all together with me. Because that's something. It's like I'm like a child that has to learn how to do that.
You can kill them with kindness.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Some people you can kill with kindness. I don't know. Yeah, I have trouble doing that too. But I'm just saying. Like, but I don't have. I mean, if you have problems speaking positive, start writing down positive things and post them up around your house and speak them every day. I mean, the more you speak positive, it changes your thought process. When you speak stuff, it can change your process, your mind. Okay, I'm gonna have a good day today, because if you wake up and be like, today, I don't even want to be here today, I don't even feel like going to this job, you already done spoke negativity into your day. So like now, even with me, I had to change my thought process on my job because it was starting to frustrate me. So now, when I wake up, I be like, I'm going to have a good day. Today's going to be great. I'm going to talk to people and everybody going to be nice to me. Like, I speak this. I'm dead serious. I get up and I say these things because I want that to be my day. I don't want it to be negative.
And that's how I did. Last week, I was like that. I was like, okay, you know, I knew I was moving, so I was coming in every day. I was like, I'm going to be great today. And some motherfucking always got to come in.
You can't let nobody steal your energy.
But they do,
that's
because
one thing that I would not allow.
But the best part about it is I don't say anything. I just let it roll off, because I know one thing. Like I said, I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing, and I gotta keep my job and blase blase. So I let it go. But I turn around and I said to the girl, I said, damn. I said, you know what? It's so crazy because for some reason people must look at me and just know. They just don't want me to be great. Then she'll say something stupid like, you don't want to be great.
No, you don't want to be great.
I do.
No, you don't. Because you shouldn't let people steal your
Know.
greatness.
Some people just, I don't know, it's just me. I guess because I'm not a nice person, and I'm not a people person, so it's hard for me. It's like me being a child that learning how to walk and crawl. This is what I need to learn how to do, and it ain't gonna come to me that easy.
I'm not a people person either, but I can put on. Like,
I can too.
Because I be on that phone and I be talking to these people like I really want to talk to them.
I know. And see, I do that.
You know, and because you could tell if a person's smiling on the phone.
Yeah,
and so I be putting on this persona like I really want to talk to these people. I don't want to talk to these people. In my mind, when the phone ringing, I be like, Lord, please don't let them answer phone.
That's what I'm saying. And I be talking to them, and they be talking, and then after I get off, I say just one thing: like, God, give a shit, because they be telling me everything. Okay, where I work, all you need to know is two things. If you want to make an appointment, Or is your glasses there? They gotta tell me every story.
Oh, I know.
be like,
I had one bar. Me and her talked on the phone for 45
see,
minutes.
and for what?
But you know what? It's some of them, the people that I deal with, they be older generation.
They do.
And they
I
don't
be
have
listening.
nobody there.
I know.
And I just be I be on the phone and I be doing something else. She was like, I know I'm holding you up. I be like, you okay?
Okay, but if you know it,
and
why
I'm
you
like,
still
but see,
talking?
no,
I know I
just
don't
let
say
them
that, but I
talk.
be thinking
because
that in
to
my
me,
head.
you don't know what.
I know.
That
You
could
don't
have
know
been a
what.
release for her.
Yeah.
You know, it could have been like she really needed to get that
Yeah,
off her
because I done
chest.
had
So she
some
really
of them
needed
say,
to talk.
some of them say to me, honey, I know you ain't want to hear all that, but I just, and I be like,
Yeah.
you good? And I'll say that.
And
I'll
that's
say,
what
you good?
And then she'll be like,
And I'll just go on.
Mm.
Okay, so like
and
I
then
said.
the lady was like, "You're just such a blessing." She was
See?
like, and then she was like, "And I'm gonna pray that you don't have to go back in the office." And I was like, "I will receive that prayer." Like you just don't know, like what that phone call does for a person. So I just added somebody to pray for me. You know what I'm saying? Like she know my name and she gonna send up a prayer for me.
Yeah.
She said I'm gonna send up a prayer for you. So it's like
I do
even
try to
though
do
you
that.
don't want to be on the phone with these people,
I don't.
you just gotta make the best of it.
And I do, because if I didn't, I'd have been gone. Like I said, last year I got 22 complaints. I ain't got none this year so far. So I'm good, right?
Well, you might have
right?
one. You might have one with the lady from.
She better not, because
she gonna mess up your street.
she won't, because the girl that was it was two customers sitting there, and the girl that is the key holder. She realized they was listening to the whole conversation. They didn't hear me say nothing wrong to that girl, and I didn't. And because I looked at her and I said,
Was a white girl?
yeah. I'm looking at her like,
must
what
not
did I
like-
say to you? I
she
said,
don't
all
like
I
black
did was
people.
ask you what your name was.
She got that persona like all black people are aggressive.
Yeah, so obviously, because all I did was ask the girl what her name was. I was like, yeah, okay, you. So I just did what I needed to do with her and sent her ass on to the back. And it was like, what was that about? I'm sitting there looking like, what the hell was that about?
Mm.
I don't know. Cause then she went off about, well, they changed my appointment from this day. I said, okay then. That's how I said it. So I was like, okay. I was letting her know then I don't give a fuck. But I didn't say that. I just said, okay. I said it just like that. I said, okay. Yeah, because you done already pissed me off, so we ain't got nothing else to talk about. You don't try to make it better. You know what I'm saying? Because I imagine that's what she was trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
You lost me already. Yeah, not doing that. I don't know. Me, I don't know. I wish, to be honest with you, Shane, I wish I had a lot of money where I ain't had to work. I could just be at home, order my shoes.
You ain't
go
gonna
out
get
when
that.
I want to.
You ain't gonna get
yeah,
that.
I am, because I'm going to hit the lottery.
I'm telling you why you ain't gonna hit the lottery, because
you're.
you ain't appreciative of what you got now.
I do appreciate what I got now.
No, you don't.
Because
You
I
complain
look
about
at it, when I see, the only thing I complain about is my job, not
That's what
where
I'm
I'm
saying.
at.
That's your income. That's the way God is blessing you right now, and you're not thankful for that. So until you learn to be thankful
I am
for
thankful
those
for it
things
sometime, and then
and
I ain't.
appreciative of those things,
Yeah,
you
I
blocking
know.
your own blessings.
I guess. I don't know. But I don't know. I guess I'm not into that believing when people say it's something about if you pray on it, like if your light's getting ready to get cut off and they say if you pray, like God gonna come pay my light bill.
No, but he'll send you some funds.
Yeah.
I've had that happen
ain't
before.
never, well, I have
because
never.
to me, I feel like you. I think it's a law of what is it? The law of attraction. Because I'm a giver. Like when I was in church, I gave my money. If people needed, I gave. You know what I'm saying? I've always been that person. And I feel like it comes back to you when you put it out there. And if you're in a time of need, it be times when I might have a check in the mail. I ain't expect no check in the mail. Like over here, we got a check from the government, from the state of South Carolina. It was like $895. I was like, where did this come from?
For what?
Just I don't know. It just
Really?
was a check. And I was like, okay, thank you, God. You know, like, it just came. I've had that happen many a times. Like, I'll just have money just show up in my mailbox. So I am a firm believer in God can make things happen when you are a giver. When you give and you do for others and you need, he'll give it to you. But I think your problem is you don't appreciate what you got. So sometimes he'll take that crap away from you. Let you go without some light sometimes.
That doesn't happen.
I'm just saying. Because you got to be appreciative of what you got. Yeah, you might not have the best job. You might not like your job. Like, it's times when I be like, I hate this job. But I'm very appreciative of it. I'll be like, thank you, God, that I have a job. Every morning I wake up, I'll be
now,
like,
see,
Lord,
that's the thing, though, Shannon,
I'm
for you to
thankful
say
for
that,
my
because
job.
I do. Especially when I go to work, because we got to, you know how, have you ever been there? You ain't never been where I work, have you?
I just came and dropped. I came by that one time.
Okay, well, you know how we're behind the steakhouse now. And it's that little parking lot. It's like a trailer park, cars, homeless. And before they started sitting there, I used to say to myself, I do thank God for the job and the stuff that I got, because I could be sitting in my car sleeping like them. You know what I'm saying? So I am grateful for that. It's just that I'm human to where you want more than that.
No,
you know
I understand that.
That it's just
You
so
always want more.
I'm not grateful. I just think sometimes I think that
You complain about it, though.
I complain about it because it's killing me.
It ain't killing me.
Yes, it is. It's killing me because I know where I could be right now. You know what I'm saying?
You could be.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
Where could you be?
Let me explain it.
Explain it.
Because I look at me, like I said, going from the depression, I'm thinking about, I know where I could have been in my life. You know what I'm saying? And this right here ain't it.
Okay,
and
but you can't look at that.
Yeah, Shana, you keep. That's one thing about me. Where I'd say when people talk to people like me that got depression, that stuff you can't say to us. Well, okay, you can't think of that, or okay, you can't do that, or okay, you can't say that. This or that.
I ain't saying you can't say
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
Is,
I'm saying you can't. You think about that because that's all your mind is at. It's like saying I was frozen in time to where when I woke up, I was still at that time. You get what I'm saying? Say if I was 15, I'm still at that time. You get what I'm saying now? So that's what my mind state is. And it's going to always be there, because that's one thing about having depression. That never goes away. That ain't never, no matter how much medication I take, no matter nothing, it's never ever gonna go away. And then that's when I say to when I want to question, because even like when Nelson was sick, I questioned God. It was like, why? I didn't say why me. I said, why him? Why is he going through this? This is a child. Why are you putting him? You know, and then you look at us, a lot of kids. Some people be born with a whole bunch of other stuff. I thank God. I said, okay, I had all these kids. None of them came out with nothing. You thank God for that. Then you go to here and you go. So I do thank God for a lot of things, and I am grateful for the things that I do have, but I just keep in my head, I know I could have been better. If this could have been better. You know what I'm saying? This wouldn't have been, that wouldn't have been, and that's something that is never, ever, ever going to lose my head, go out of my head. It's going to always be there, always. Just like with my grandmother passing. It's like when I really sit down and I'm not doing nothing, she comes back to me. It's like she just died yesterday when it's been 11 years. You get what I'm saying? I can't stop thinking about where I should have did more than what I did because she raised me. You get what I'm saying? So it's like all of that is never going to go away. Like they switched my medication from this a little stronger than what I was taking. That ain't helped me. It didn't help me. The only thing it helped me do was say, okay, don't cut my fucking wrist, blow my damn brains out. That was the only thing it did. It didn't stop me from what's in my head. That's never going to change. It ain't never, ever going to change. No matter how much I want it to go away. Sometimes people don't realize what suicide is really. Suicide is really not wanting to kill yourself, meaning self. You get what I'm saying? Physical body. It's wanting to kill the disease that's in your head. That's what I'm saying. That's why I wish people would talk about it more, but nobody wants to hear it. But you got people now that are talking about it, but that's only because they want to get notoriety because they are somebody. When you ain't nobody cares about it. You understand? And then it makes it seem like, oh, you just weak, or that's stupid, or you being selfish. But it's not about dying. It's about killing what's in your head. But you can't do that without doing the other. But you don't see it like that. You get what I'm saying when you're thinking about it. Because if I could open the top of my head and take it out and put something else in it, hell yeah, I'm doing that, and still be living, I could do it. You show me a way I can do it without having to do it that way. I mean, but you just can't. But it is more easier to not have any of this, it. You don't have to work. You don't have to pay no bills. You don't have to do nothing. You just
Just what?
You just living. You get what I'm saying?
No, because then you living with nothing but that thought in your head.
No. That's what I'm saying. When you don't have that thought, I'm saying when you don't have that thought, it's just an easy life.
Yeah, but if you had a easy life now, like if you ain't had no job and you had all your bills paid and you had, freedom to do whatever, it's not gonna change anything with you.
Yes, it would if my mind. See.
But I'm saying your mind. I'm saying right now.
If my mind was cleared,
your mind ain't clear. That's
right.
what I'm saying. Like right now, you keep saying like you want to win the lottery, you want to not have to worry about bills and all that stuff. But
the only thing I say when I say if I win the lottery, the only thing that I think would be different and good for me, meaning even though my mind still would be fried the way it is, I would not have to deal with people. That is my biggest thing. I don't like in life.
We're here for is to deal with people.
No, just like you said, just like we go back to family. You can have it and then you can take it away.
Yeah, but you still anywhere you go, it don't matter unless you lock yourself up in your house completely.
And that's what I deal with people. I could do that because I have.
But then you locking yourself up with people. I mean, with the people in your head.
Okay.
You don't like the people that's in your head.
I talk to the people that's in my head. I talk to them every.
But you don't like them.
It's so funny because people say that, but I talk to myself.
I talk to myself too
every single day, all the time. I be in the house having a perfect conversations. I mean, better.
I do too.
Better conversations.
I have great conversations with myself.
That's what I'm saying.
I had the best conversation with myself when I'm in the shower. But my thing is, you don't like the people you talk to in your head because they're negative.
Not all of them. I think it may be 2 I like. That's in my head.
Oh, God.
That puts me where I need to be.
Well, you need to focus more on them and then not the ones that's trying to make you
live
in the past.
See, that's the thing too. It's like having personalities and bipolar. Somebody in there is gonna always be stronger than you. Can have 5 or 6, and one is gonna be stronger than all of them put together.
So which one's stronger than you?
It just is what the one that that keeps me stuck at 16 is the main character in my head, to where I'm never ever gonna be.
Well, you're a writer, so you should be able to rewrite your narrative in your head.
Oh, I can do that.
So rewrite it. Put her in the background. Put that character in the background and rewrite your story, because your story. When you were 16 years old, we can't go back to that.
Right.
So you need to, however old you is, I don't want to say your age, but however old 35. You is, that's the story you need to start writing. And not dwell on, even though I know you say it's there, make it a background. Make it a part of your history and not your current. So rewrite your story. Like, make it what you want it to be. And that's what I'm just trying to get. I understand the depression part. I get you when you say, you have these thoughts. But again, your thoughts are only allowed to go as far as you're going to allow them to go. So when a negative thought come in, you speak something differently. Because you're having conversations with your head, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're having these conversations, you have the power to say what you want to happen. You have the power to override what that thought is in your head, because you can speak it. Your thoughts can't speak, but what you want to say, you can speak. So that's all I'm saying. Like, some things with depression, I can understand. It's constant battle, but at the same time, you can control the battle to some extent by what you say. And how you present, how you speak to those thoughts. That's all I'm saying. You get it?
Yeah, I get it.
You're a writer. Write your narrative. And stay off the past. That's all.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I never really thought about it like that.
You have to think about it. It just came to me. That must have been the Holy Spirit gave it to me.
Look at that.
Thank you, Father. Thank you. He must have gave it to me at that moment. But I'm dead serious, because I understand. Like, I don't deal with depression, but I do have things that I think about and things that I went through in life that, I can dwell on. And I can sit here and try to beat myself up till I'm blue in the head. But I just don't allow myself to live in that space. And so I just take it as a learning lesson. No, I can't go back and I can't change that. But what I can do is make today better, or try to every day to try to make my life better. And that starts by speaking positive, being positive, being around positive people. Because you need people. I know you don't like people, and I'm not a people person. But I believe God put us here. When he made Adam, he said he had to make Eve because man didn't need to be alone. So I feel like he put us on earth to be in each other's life. Now, it might not be a whole bunch of people, because I don't have a whole lot of people in my circle. But the people that he do put in my life, I appreciate them. And I take something from every relationship that I have. Like you say, I went out the other night. Me and Davita, we've been friends for a good minute now. And like, I never really hung out with her and the other females. I just, we'll hang out with her. We'll go get lunch or whatever. And she invited me out. And I had a good time. Like, genuinely had a good time. And everybody that was there were genuine people. Like, it just trips me out how I shut myself off from people so much to where I don't even allow people to come in that are actually good people. You know what I'm saying? And I think that people can pour into your life just as much as you can pour into their life. But if you continue to shut people out, you're not going to be fulfilled. You're locked into your house by yourself all day long. All you got is your thoughts. So if you put yourself around positive people and people that can pour good things into your life, you're not in your thoughts like that no more. So like right now when we talking and you come over here and we talk, you say this helps you.
It do, but that's still in my head.
But I'm saying it helps you get away from that.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So as long as you have people around you and it helps you get away from those thoughts, it can help your life become better.
And maybe that could be true, and maybe it's the people that I need, but I don't know. I don't attract the right people, and the right people don't come to me because
that's why you pray.
I had this one girl that I wanted to stab her to damn death.
Oh,
so I mean, it's like, okay.
Lord.
It
takes a special person to be your friend, though. It takes a special person to be my friend. I'm not lying because I'm just that person. Like I told Mo, I say it takes a lot. She was like, yeah, it takes a special person to be your friend. And I know that. Like, I know I'm a lot. I know that I'm like extra at times. So, I know that. But I'm very laid back too. Like, different people see different sides of me. You know what I'm saying? But I think you just got to pray for the right people to come into your life.
Because I do have one person that's in my life, and I like her, Smokey, the girl that used to work with me. Me and her, we do good together. I like her. She seems genuine. She I don't know. It's something about her. Because it's funny because when she first met me, she said, "I thought you was a bitch." I said, "Oh, thank you." And I am. And I told her
she
that.
got that assessment right.
And
she got it right.
But she didn't care. She was like, "I don't care. I like you." So yeah. I mean, we hang out every now and again. So, and that's good. And we keep in touch through Messenger and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, right now she probably the only person, that I can tolerate. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because like I said, one person, I wanted to stab her while we was in the car. So I knew I couldn't be with her no more. And then Teresa, Teresa, she just ain't nobody you...
And don't you live close to Teresa?
Yeah, and I ain't told her yet. So that's how good we are. Because I live like I can walk to her house and where I'm at.
I thought that's about where we was at when we went to her house that time.
But no. Yeah, we right there. It's right there around the corner. She live right there. I live right there. But yeah, no. She the type of person for me that I need to stay away from for a minute and then start back. Like you say, from where you left off.
Yeah. It's just people like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have everyday friends. Like, I think I only have one everyday friend. Like, I talk to her every day. Well, we really don't even talk every day.
Yeah, even when I had friends, I didn't talk every day.
Yeah, like
I mean, I
think
get that part.
Me and Mo talk is we work together, so of course we communicate during the week, and then like we'll check in on each other on the weekend or whatever. Or we'll text. There don't necessarily be no talk. Right. But she's the only constant person that I talk to like on a daily basis. Really, Charlotte. But everybody else is just like, whenever they pop in my spirit, I call them or text them, and vice versa. If I pop in their spirit, they'll call or text me. Like, but I just don't want. I don't know. I like people, but I don't like people, and I want the right people in my life. Yeah. And that's what I think. That's why I stay. For the right people.
Think that's why I stay as is, because right now I don't see the right people coming towards me.
I pray for.
But that's why I say Smokey's probably the only one I see that is good right now for me. Because like I said, we talk a lot, and she listened to a lot of my shit, because I felt comfortable enough to
talk to her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So her right now, I think right now that's good enough for me. Right now.
You're a lot, Sean.
Yeah. So yeah. And I think that's enough for me right now. So I'm good with that part.
Well, maybe you and Smokey need to hang out a little bit more then.
No, because then people think we go together. No, I don't want to do that part.
What?
No.
I'm just, oh my God.
Because she be wanting us to dress alike.
Now, that's crazy right there. Now, I ain't for that. I ain't trying to dress alike. But what I'm saying is, just to hang out, so you don't be in the house by yourself all the time.
And, we do hang out a lot, but she works so much. She's work at a gas station, and she's a manager, so she there all the time. Oh. So yeah, she works way more than I do, because she been trying to get me to come there, but I ain't trying to work like that. I tell people
People
work
crazy. I wouldn't work in no gas station.
That's what I'm saying. I work, but I ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not doing that part. But yeah, she went from us to the gas station. She used to work at a bar for 20-some years. So she gas station
been in like customer service type things.
And she bubbly. We are two totally different people, but we go together like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy because, like I said, we are two different people, but we go together like that.
Two same people, like-minded people. If you had two negative people in the same room, do you think they're gonna get along with each other? You trying to tell somebody your problem, and y'all can't even listen to each other because both of y'all angry. It's not gonna work. Yeah. So you got to have somebody that's the opposite of you
she is way
to offset you. She's bubbly. You need a bubbly personality in your life.
She beyond bubbly. She that you get on my goddamn nerve, bubbly.
Well, that's good. You need
it is good because I like it with her. It's good with her. Life. We always got something to talk about. We always laughing, and she keep me high. We stays high.
Oh my God.
All the time. So yeah. She told me, she said, last time I seen her, she said, I'm gonna make you a starter's kit. I bust out laughing.
A starter's kit.
What? Smoking weed. She said, I'll make you a starter's kit.
What, she gonna teach you how to roll too?
Yeah, you can say, she don't roll. She buys them fancy things you puff out of. Huh? Like the pipes you can puff out of.
Oh, she got a pipe.
She got all kinds.
Like a bong or whatever.
Yeah, they little small. They sell them small now. I'm saying they sell them small now. And she got so many of them. She got one now with butterflies on it. It's so pretty. And she told me, she said, I'm going to have to make you a starter's kit. I said, okay. I'll go take it too. I surely is. I might need to be high sometime because I swear, I don't know. Like I said, I like her. Like I said, when I first met her on the job, I didn't talk to her for the first week. And then she kept aggravating,
now, how'd she
asking
get the name
me.
Spoken?
Because I call her that because I ain't like her name. And I told her that to her face. I ain't
What's
calling you that. I don't like it.
What's her name?
Nelson, daddy name. That is really her name. Nelson said, Mom, you lying. And I said, Nelson came all the way up there just to see. He asked her, he said, what's your name? And she busted out. She said, yeah, I already know. Really.
She got a male name.
Spell it the same way, all that. So I told her, I said, from now on, you Smokey. To me.
But where did Smokey come from, though?
Because she smoked like a damn... She smoked weed cigarettes? And she smoked cigarettes.
Oh, she smoked all the time. So you call her Smokey.
And if you see her, she look like a Smokey. She do. She a white woman want to be black. Before she got this job, she was brown like me. Now that she can't get there because she works so much, she always, every time we get together, don't look at how white I am. She say that all the time.
When she would go in the tanning booths or
Yes,
whatever?
she went 4 days. She went 4 days out the week.
Oh, wow.
Yes, she want to be. I don't know why, but she do. And now she white like that ice cream box.
Oh, wow.
And she hates it. Every time she'll wear long sleeves, now she's like, don't look at me, don't look at me. I'm like, Mogi, I really don't care what you look like, boo. She be tripping. She white now, she is. And she got the prettiest white teeth. I told her, I said, I'm getting some teeth like yours.
So she got pretty white teeth and she smoked. Are they real?
That ain't her. Didn't you hear what I just told her? I said, I'm getting some teeth like yours.
Oh, okay.
By next month, my teeth should be looking like hers.
So she got dentures.
Yeah, and they pretty too. They pretty white. She be... I be like, Lord.
Oh my God! I hope Smokey don't watch your podcast and talk about her.
She don't care. She'll laugh. She will. Cause I talked about her when she was at work. When she worked with me, I used to tell her about her teeth. I used to ask her, do they slip and all of that. She'd be like, no, girl, I can do anything with it.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, anything. So she don't. I don't think she take them out until at night when ain't nobody looking. Cause she live by herself too.
So what her real teeth look like?
I ain't seen them yet. I'm gonna see them though. One day I hope.
Do she got real teeth or she got gums?
I can't see none of that.
You never asked.
All you can see is the teeth. They so pretty, and you can't see if she got gum or anything. So whoever she got them made them teeth, they did real good. Cause you know how some of them have too much gum. Hers ain't like that. They just pretty ass white. I mean white ass teeth, like Snow White teeth. They pretty. So no.
So you gonna get you some smoky teeth?
Yeah, I'm only getting the bottom done. The lady said the top are good. I don't need them. So I'm getting right here and that's it. So by the end of, I go Wednesday, I go get 3 teeth pulled. That's surgery for me because I'm on the blood thinner, so they had to let a surgeon do it. I'm getting 3 pulled, and then 2 weeks after that, I go get the fitting for the bottom. And then
so you have white teeth at the bottom and brown teeth at the top?
No, they're going to do the top. You know how they do that? What are they called?
The clean and bleaching?
Yeah.
They still ain't gonna be the same color.
They gonna be the same color because I'm not
no,
walking.
They don't.
I gotta see
what
what
my
they look
sister
like.
say. She was like, because she got a porcelain tooth, and that tooth is white as I don't know what.
Really? I don't want them to make me look like that. I'm gonna ask them about that just since you said that.
Because over time, your teeth start dimming, and she was like, that tooth is white and all her other teeth are yellow. Like they're not white. Not yellow, but they're not.
I get what you're saying.
White. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, she's like, I gotta get this fit. I don't know.
You're not gonna be able to see mine though, because they're back. They're my bottom back teeth.
Oh, I thought you was getting the top.
No, ain't nothing wrong with the front of my mouth.
I'm talking about the bottom.
That's the one they pulling right there, and then they're gonna clean them, and then they're gonna put the ones in the back. So you're not gonna see them. I'm just gonna be able to eat.
For?
I need to eat, honey. I can't even chew. Most of the shit I eat, I'm swallowing.
You can't chew because you don't want to chew.
No, I can't chew because I don't have no teeth. Look,
I see I don't see nothing. What I'm saying
I have
is,
no teeth right here. So when they put the teeth, I'll be able to actually.
You can chew with your front teeth.
I'll be able to properly chew my food. I can chew, but I can't. Like you can chew up till it get real. I can't do that because it's just gum. So yeah. I'm gonna be able to really eat some shit.
I don't want to hear that because
That's what
my grandma be gumming her food.
Do she? My mama do.
She ain't got number one tooth.
Meru don't either.
But she know how to gum her meat.
She eats it.
She eats everything.
That part be nasty when she kind of make it. When she can't chew it all, then she be ready to spit it out. I'll be like, really? That's disgusting. I ain't trying to. I don't want to die without no teeth. Even if they ain't mine, I want them in my mouth when I'm dead. Somebody might kiss me when I get down there.
Yeah.
So yeah, now.
Somebody might kiss you when
I get down there.
Get where down where?
When I die.
Who gonna kiss you?
Somebody.
You mean in your casket?
Yeah.
Who gonna kiss you with your mouth?
Somebody might be missing me and be like, oh Lord, she done died
about you. You dead.
Yeah. People kiss them when they die.
So you go to funeral?
No, I'm getting cremated.
Okay, then ain't nobody gonna kiss you. Them little porcelain teeth just gonna be.
They're gonna be burnt.
They're gonna be burnt. So what difference does it make?
That's true. But nah.
Wasted money.
Nah, I do need my teeth because, like I said, it's if you notice, that's why I look older to me. I think when I look at myself because my mouth is going in. When you don't have no teeth at the bottom, your face.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. Because by the time my buck did it, he had no teeth.
Hell yeah, I ain't trying to look like that. Cause that's how Marufa is now. She ain't got none. She got teeth, but she won't wear them. She said they hurt. Mm-hmm. See, I'm not getting them kind that she got. I'm getting the kind that you can't take them out. So, but yeah, and I don't want it to be sunk in. I'm trying to hurry up and get it done before it sink in. So, like I said, once I get these 3 pulled, then I go back and get the fitting, and then she said in 4 weeks I'll have the teeth. And then they put them in. So I'm good with that. I ain't worrying about it. I mean, I ain't ashamed of my mouth or nothing like that. It ain't like they rotten and all that shit. But I just had to get them pulled out because they was, being on blood thinners messed my mouth up. My teeth got weak and a couple of them fell out by themselves, and shit like that. So I decided, okay, I got the insurance. Let me go to the dentist. And they paid 90%. So yeah, I'm going.
I need to go to the eye doctor.
Oh, you want some coupons?
I come to y'all people.
You don't have to. It say on there you can go anywhere. You just get half off.
Half off what?
Glasses and eye exam, girl. Don't be saying I wouldn't go to us either. I don't work there, boo. I tell people that I don't come here because they be like, "Ooh, I like your glass." I don't come here, honey. I gotta give them somewhere.
I need to make me a appointment with Dr. Oliver.
Yeah, that's my
doctor.
I go to Coletto.
Oliver, I've been to Oliver.
Yeah, I said I wanted to go to Oliver too. I might try him this time because it's time for me to go. I haven't been.
And it's funny because I go to David. No, I go to Scott. Scott the Tower.
I ain't seen
David the Tower. I don't know. I go to the Tower. And it's funny because the Tower, and this is a short one. I go to the Tower, but I like the short one. Not saying that I don't like the Tower Scott. I mean the Oliver. But the daddy was the best. The daddy he was hands down the best. So
he don't work there no more at all.
No, that Oliver ain't working nowhere.
He was.
But his sons, they took over the practice, and yeah, I love them. They've always been good doctors. Now, last time I think I seen Scott, I seen the short one. I don't know the names. I know I did seen the short one the last time, but he was trying to get me to have this procedure done because my eye ducts aren't making oil the way they should because they do like a test. And he was like, it's $695. It's not covered by insurance. And so I was like, I would have done it because I was making the money then and I had planned on doing it. And then the pandemic came and it was like, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't getting me sick. And I canceled and I just haven't been back. I haven't been to the eye doctor since 2019.
It's been 2 years for me. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap this up and move on from here. And as you can see, she did what they call that? A promo for Dr. Oliver. So
I did.
Around here, go see him. Yeah, because they are good. So
they are really good. I love Dr.
Truly.
Both of them. Yeah. Scott and David.
All right. Peace out.
Deuces.